Good afternoon, everybody. Vanakkam, Namaskar. On behalf of NIMI Online, I'm taking this class. My name is Sukumar, working as Assistant Training Officer at Government IT Ambattur, Tamil Nadu, in the trade of food production. Today, I am going to teach you about the culinary skills of fish cookery. It covers mostly of theory and some practical parts. My topic covers fish cookery, classification of fish, definition of fish, white fish, nutritive value, value of fish in diet, buying of fresh fish, frozen fish, storing fish, preparing fish, scaling of fish, cuts of fish, cooking of fish with suitable methods, and also the effect of cooking, and coating, sauces and garnishes. And I'm going to present you some practical videos which we have done our Government IT Ambattur. Then we are going to conclude with a quiz program. Let me start with fish cookery first. Fish is the nutritional non-veg food which can be cooked very easily. It contains most of the nutrition, especially omega-3 nutrition is there, which is good for heart and health issues. Now I am going to present you classification of fishes. Fish is classified into two categories, namely finfish and shellfish. Finfish are nothing but they move with the help of fin. Further, finfish is classified into white fish and oily fish. Basically, white fish are flat fish, oily fish are round fish. And we have shellfish, which is subdivided into molluscs and crustaceans. The molluscs are subdivided into bivalves and univalves. White fish, which contain fat only in liver, mostly of deep sea fish. Example, pomfret and seerfish. Pomfret in Tamil we used to call vowal mean. Seerfish we used to call vanjara mean. Kingfish also, one more name is there. Oily fish, which is round in shape, which contain fat all over the body. These fish are found mostly in surface areas. Example, mackerel and sardine. Shellfish is divided into two categories, namely molluscs, that is bivalves and univalves. These bivalves, shellfish which have two different shells, movements are controlled by strong muscles. Example, oyster, clam and scallop, sippi, nattai vagaigalai sollalam. Molluscs further classified into univalves. Univalves are single spiral formation cells. Example, winkles. இது ஒரு நத்த ஃபேமிலி சேர்ந்தது, ஒரே ஒரு ஸ்பைரல் ஷெல் இருக்கும். Shellfish, the normal shellfish, we have a crustacean. They have a segmented crust-like shell. Shells are shedded every year, and a new shell form to shoot new sizes because it grows the growth will be there in every year. Example, lobster, shrimps, prawns and crab. Lobster வந்து சிங்கியரா, shrimps வந்து ஒரு வகையான, prawns ஒரு வகையான, only அந்த class differenceல இருக்கும். And we have crabs, நண்டு. Round fish, the picture of the round fish looks like this. At the top of the section, you can see there are different fins are there. Dorsal fin, second dorsal fin, third dorsal fin. These are in backbone fins. They move with the help of these fishes. They move with the help of fins. And we have a dorsal and barbel, gill slides and thoracic pelvic fins. The bottom of the fish we can find these fishes, and we have a pectoral fins and abdominal pelvic fins. Flatfish, it has both eyes on same side, which is also moved with the help of fins, that is dorsal fins. Crustaceans are not shellfish. We have crustaceans which have one shells. Molasses, these are all snails, oysters and other things. They have two shells. And we have cephalopods, that is octopus and squid. Octopus, the importance of octopus and squid is they does not have any backbone or shells. They are invertebrates. Fishes, many different types of fishes are there. We can cook in different ways. It can be cooked very fastly and quickly. We can save the fuel. It is very nutritious, healthy and substitute for meat. Uses of fishes. We can cook fishes in breakfast. These are kippers and kedgeree fishes, which are normally used in European countries. We can also serve fish in dinner courses, especially prawns, smoked salmon, mussels, crabs, etc. Main course dinner also we can serve. Fish pies, grilled mackerels, salmon steaks we can serve. And also we can serve sandwiches, tuna sandwiches, salmon sandwiches and sardine sandwiches. And these, by using the fishes, we can also prepare snacks, smoked salmon, cutlets and other items we can make. These are some pictures of fish dishes. Fishes can be made by poached way, fried, grilled, roasted, shallow fried and deep fried. Now classification of fish. We have white fish, oily fish and shellfish. Some of the names are given here. White fish, cod, haddock, whiting, sole and plaice. Oily fish, we have herrings, mackerel, salmon, tuna and sardine. Shellfish, we have mussels, prawns, lobster, crab and oysters. These are the pictures of white fishes. They contain only fat in liver, which is tastier. Oily fish are basically surface fish. It looks small in size, but some fishes you may find bigger in sizes. The speciality of oily fish, which contain fat all over the body, which gives you very good taste. If you may, you can make any dishes out of this. And we have shellfish, we have molluscs and crustaceans. Average percentage composition of nutrients. White fish, the amount of protein is 17 to 20%. Amount of fat is little bit less. Zero carbohydrates. Vitamins B, some amount is there. And we have 1% iodine. And most of these white fish contain 80% of water. Oily fish. Same oily fish also, it contains 70 to 20% of protein. More amount of fat is there. That is the advantage of oily fish. No carbohydrates, no bad vitamins are there, and 1% of iodine is there. Iodine is a very good supplement for thyroid gland, and we have 65% of water in oily fish. Shellfish, 17 to 20% protein is there, 3% fat is there, zero carbohydrates, little amount of vitamin is there, 2% iodine and calcium is there, 75% of water found in shellfish. And we have a breaded place, that is fish coated with breadcrumbs. That is ready-made fish are available in market. The composition of nutrition is 13% protein, 9% fat, 16% carbohydrate is there, and some amount of vitamin B, 1% of iodine, and 60% of water is there. Now the nutritive value. Protein, when we eat fish, more amount of fish, the amount of protein is more, which is a good source, which is good for HBV blood cells, growth and repair of cells. Fat. In white fish, very little amount of fat is there, but it contains unsaturated fats in oily fishes. You find a lot of unsaturated fatty acids, which is very good for health. This unsaturated fatty acids present mainly in oily fish, including omega-3 oil, which give energy and it prevents heart disease. Carbohydrates. No carbohydrates available in both forms of fish, whether it is white fish or oily fish. So as a carbohydrate supplement, we can accompanied with rice or bread rolls or bread sticks, anything. Vitamins, white fish and shellfish, vitamin B only there. It's good for nerves and energy. Oily fish, vitamin B and vitamin D is there. It's good for bones and teeth for humans. And vitamin A is good for eyes, skin, growth membrane, and minerals. Iodine is the mineral which is found in fish, which is good for thyroid gland in all. Calcium for bones in shellfish only. Water. White fish has most water and no fat, therefore low in calorie. Value of fish in the diet. Important source of protein is for the growth of the human being. Unsaturated fatty and omega-3 oil is there, which is suitable for people with the heart disease. White fish, no fat, only suitable for people on low fat or low calorie diets. Many variety dishes you can make, which uses in different forms. Some fish are cheap yet nutritious. Example, herrings for those on low income. Fishes are available in fresh forms, frozen forms, canned forms, which can be used for meals, no seasonal restriction, quick to cook and save fuel. Now, how to buy fish, fresh fish? Buy always from reliable shop. Don't buy from roadside. See, it has normally good quality fish are. You can smell CVD fresh smells. See water fresh smell is there, that is good. And skin moisture are unbroken. Plenty of scales should be there. If you buy a fish, there should be plenty of scales. And the fish eyes should be bright and bulging. And the gills bright red in color, either red in color or pink in color. Flesh form, most are unbrushed, close grains. When you buy the fish, it should have close grains. Fresh fish cheaper in season. Fresh fish can be brought, either it can be brought whole or in cut pieces, that is fillets, or small steaks cuts. The whole fish, usually small fish, example herrings, can be bought from the market. In fillet form, long thin pieces in which bones and skins are removed. Cutlets, slices across the body of the large round fish or flat fish. Buying a frozen fish. How to buy a frozen fish? Buy only frozen solid pack. Check the production date, expiry date, and how to store. Packaging should not be damaged. Storing a fish. How to store fresh fish? When you buy a fish, whatever wrapping is there, remove, rinse in cold water, take a clean plate, put the fish inside, cover loosely, keep it in fridge, use within 24 hours. Frozen fish. Already packed frozen fish are available in market. Buy that, put it in freezer as soon as possible. If you want to thaw the food, thaw means natural defrosting of ice. Once when you keep the food frozen fish outside, once it is thawed, that is defrost, never keep it back. Use within recommended time. Preserved fish, frozen, canned and smoked fish. I told you about the frozen and canned fish. Smoked fish are nowadays smoked salmon, smoked kippers, smoked fruit and smoked haddocks are available. These smoked fishes you can use for salads and other dishes, main course dishes. Preparing fresh fish. Buy a good quality fish, remove the scales, scrap from the tail to head. Cut off head or remove eyes. Cut off fins, cut off the tail, slit underside and remove viscera. That is whatever the inner particle is there, that should be removed. Wash well, rub with salt to remove black membrane. Rinse and dry with kitchen paper. This is the way, this is a picture is given. This is the way, use your blunt knife to remove the scales. Cut a slit, make a slit in center, remove the intestine part. Okay. Now cuts of fish. Cuts of fish in continental cooking, they don't use the fish as it is, like Indian style of cooking. Normally we remove the head and tails and the intestine is removed, cut into pieces, or we can wholly, either we boil it or we make curry or we fry. But in continental cuisine, in French form, they cut the fish sometimes with the bone or most of the time without the bone. They used to term it in different French forms. Now we are going to see fillet. Fillet is a cut of fish free from all skin and bone, prepared from either round or flat fish. You can make fillet from round fish or flat fish. Fillets can be cooked by poaching method or grilled method or deep fried and shallow fried method. Now, how many pieces of fillets you get from flat fish is 4 fillets. Round fish yield 2 fillets. Supreme. Now, next cutting is supreme. We have in continental kitchen, these fishes are, when they write the menu, they used to denote the cut of the fish along with the method of cooking and the sauce. Now we have supreme de sole, meunier. Supreme is the cut, sole is the name of the fish, meunier is the way, that is shallow fried. What is supreme cut? A thick slice of fish cut on a slant from a fillet prepared from a large fish. The difference between fillet and supreme is a larger fillet, long piece, thin slice of fillet, which is free from bone and skin. The next cut is darnay. The example for darnay is darnay de sole grilled with LB sauce, lemon and butter sauce. Sole is a fish, darnay is the cut. Method of cooking is grill, which is served along with lemon and butter sauce. Darnay cut, a thick slice of fish cut on the bone, prepared from cutting across a large round fish. If you take a large round fish, you cut across the bone with the bone, it is called darnay. Darnays are also known as steaks of round fish. Next is goujon. The example for goujon cut is goujon de cod poached. Thin strips, you can cook it by poached method, served with hollandaise sauce. Fishes are generally served with hollandaise sauce or mayonnaise based sauces. Now, what is goujon cut? A goujon cut is a long thin strips of fish cut from a prepared fillet approximately 6 centimeter into 0.5 centimeter. Goujons are often egg and bread crumbed and deep fried. You might have come across finger fish. Finger fish cut is a goujon cut. Papillote. Papillote de tuna finger fits. Papillote is nothing but a large fillet which is stuffed and rolled. A large fillet which is stuffed and rolled. You can stuff with either any fish cooked meat or shellfish meat or vegetables which are neatly rolled, either fried, poached or baked. Tronçon. Next cut is tronçon. Tronçon de pomfret Veronique. Tronçon is the cut of the fish. Pomfret is the name of the fish. Veronique is the sauce. Veronique is the sauce. It is basically a fish velouté sauce garnished with seedless grapes and shallots cooked with white wine. Tronçon. A thick slices of fish cut on the bone from a flat, large fish, large flat fish. This is the picture which shows the filleting of fish. Suitable methods of cooking of fish. Fish can be either fried, that is either shallow fried or deep fried. Shallow fried is little amount of oil is used. Deep fried is more like how we fry bhaji or other things, usually coated with the crumbs. Now fish can be grilled. Grilling is more popular in fish cookery. Fillets and fish cutlets, thin fishes can be grilled. Then fish can also be poached. Poaching liquor, keep a poaching liquor, put the fish fillets or supreme part or darnay part, anything you can, any cut of fish you can poach, but the simmering liquid does not reach above 85 degrees centigrade. Steaming, fish can be steamed between two plates or in a steamer. Fish can also be baked, whole fish can be baked and poached and served as a salad, as a main course. Fillets can be served, steaks, cutlets, often stuffed. Now we have steaming. Steaming is a gentle method. Very little amount of water is used. Image fish can be added. It is served with the sauce. Fish can also be reheated. In pie forms or fish cakes can be reheated. Effect of cooking. When you put the fish in hot oil or hot water or anything, hot boiling liquid, normally whatever the protein which is found in fish, coagulate, that is set and it shrinks, become opaque and the connective tissue dissolve, fish fall apart. So never put the fish in boiling liquid. Ready when you are, say, for making curry and any other dishes, continental dishes, when the sauce is very hot, you put the fish and reduce the fire. The flame should be low. If you keep it in high fire, the fish, it may break. So at the same time, effect of cooking of fish, whatever the microbes which is found in fish will die. And vitamins and minerals dissolve, which gives you the cooking liquid very good taste. Some vitamin B can be destroyed by the effect of cooking. Fishes are generally coated with these things: seasoned flour or egg or breadcrumbs, oatmeal or batter. Batter is a combination of flour, egg and little amount of milk or water with the seasoning. Sauces. These fishes we can serve with cheese sauce, parsley sauce, egg sauce, tartare sauce and hollandaise sauce. The fish is normally garnished, that is decorated with lemon, parsley, cucumber, cheese, tomato and green peas. This is the photo which shows you how to coat the fish. Normally fish are marinated, seasoned with salt, pepper and lemon juice, dipped in flour, then either dust with flour, dipped in egg, either coated with breadcrumbs or cornflakes or oatmeal or any kind of semolina. You can deep fry it, coating. And the sauces, the basic mother sauce is hollandaise sauce. It goes very good with the fish dishes, especially béarnaise, and mayonnaise, basic mother sauce. The tartare sauce goes very good with the fish dishes, either fried or grilled. And finally, these type of garnishes are there. We can use lemon, all this lemon, tomato, broccoli, cucumber paste, cucumber cut into slices. Now, I'm going to show you whatever we have done in some exercises of government ITA practical exercises. I'm going to show you. The name of the exercise is fish and chips and tartare sauce. These are the raw material required for making fish and chips. Our students are standing there along with me. I'm using today pomfret fish. I'm using 2 whole fish. Fishes are generally slit in between. You need to take out the fillet part. Fillet is a cut of fish which is free from bone and skin. Now I am putting the fish between the skin. I'm taking it out. Never throw the leftovers, because during the examination you need to show it to your examiner. He will check out how much wastage, how much amount of wastage is made. Take out, keep the fillet separate and the wastage separate. I'm going to marinate with salt, pepper, lime juice. 2 lime I'm using it. I'm using pepper milk for pepper powder, and little amount of salt is added. The lemon is added. both the seasonings are added on both sides. It is kept in refrigerator for at least half an hour. Now I am keeping. I have taken out the fish. I'm using two full whole eggs. I'm going to beat the eggs. Take out the marinated fillets. Dust in flour. I'm dipping egg mixture for coating. Then it is put in crumbs, breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs give you very good taste and the color. Once both the sides are dusted with the crumbs, it is shaped properly. I'm arranging it on plate. This is fish and chips. You need to shape properly, otherwise at the time of frying, these breadcrumbs will fall apart. Now I'm going to make mayonnaise sauce. For making mayonnaise sauce, egg yolk, salad oil, salt and pepper is required. This process is called emulsification. I'm mixing the egg yolk as well as I'm adding the salad oil. I'm going to fry this in hot oil, moderate hot temperature. This is the accompaniment for fish, finger chips, French fries I am going to make, which is cut into thin slices and finger shapes. Put in water and straight away fry in hot oil. You leave the potatoes unless it turn golden brown in color. Serve along with the tartare sauce. One more exercise is there. Preparation of grand fried fish rolls and fish orly. Same, I'm going to use two fish, pomfret fish of Valmeen. For this also you need fillets only. Cutting the bottom, middle part of the fish. Take out the flesh. You must always wash the knife often. Remove the skin part gently by pulling the skin. Take out the flesh. Take out the unnecessary small bones and unnecessary particles. Keep it separately. Because the wastage is almost 40% to 35 to 40% wastage is there. This is the fillet which is rolled like this. The fillets, thin fillets are rolled like this. Again, the fish is marinated with salt, pepper powder, and lemon juice. Little amount of lemon juice you can use, or if you don't have lemon juice, you can use vinegar, because this will cut down the stringent flavor and also increase the taste. Now it is marinated. Again, it is kept in the refrigerator for at least half an hour. Take out the fish, dust with flour, dip in egg, cover with the breadcrumbs. Now this can be rolled like this. You can put toothpick on top of this once the fish rolls are made, or you can straight away fry. Now I am going to fry this fish roll. Now it is ready. Drain all the fat. This is fish orly, preparation of fish orly, another dish. Same way, continental in French cuisine, they use only salt, pepper and salad oil as a marination. Sometimes they use thyme. This is the batter for fish orle. Egg, lemon juice and flour. Then the same fillets are dipped in the batter and deep fried in hot oil. The accompaniment, French fries you can give mashed potatoes or parcel potatoes, deep fried parcel potatoes also you can give. French fries deep fried in oil. This also you can give. It should be golden brown in color and crisp. This is parcel potatoes which is deep fried and served as a potato accompaniment for fish dishes. So this is a fish orle, should be served like this. Now we have some quiz on fish cookery. How many number of fillets can be taken from round fish? We have round fish and flat fish. What is the yield of round fish? How many fillets you can take? Either 4, 3, 1 or 2. Answer is 2. Second question, identify the flatfish among this. Which is the flatfish? Turbot is the flatfish. Okay, third question is, which kind of fish contain good fat? That is omega-3 fat, unsaturated fat, which is good for health. Whether white fish or oily fish or molasses or crustaceans. The answer is oily fish. Now the fourth question is, how many fillets you get from the flat fish? Fillets. Fillet is a slice of fish which is free from bone and skin. How much you get? Either you get 2, 3, 4 or 1. Answer is 4. Because the flat fish yield more fillets. One side you get 2 fillets, other side you get 2 fillets. So 4 fillets are there. The fifth question, name the fish which contain oil only in liver. Which fat fish among these contain oil only in the liver? Either mackerel or sardine or seer or anchovy. Only one fish is oil fish, which contain oil in the fish. Other fish are oily fish. So the answer is seer fish. Only in the liver, seer fish contain oil. That is natural fat. Sixth question. Example for oil fish is sole, pomfret, sardine and tuna. Answer is sardine. Now the seventh question. A kind of shellfish which have 2 different separate shells. Which is the kind of shellfish which have 2 different separate shells? Either it is univalves or bivalves or shellfish or scallop. The answer is bivalves. Eighth question. Which kind of fish contain more amount of omega fatty acids? Omega fatty acids is very good for health. Which fish contain? Oily fish. Now the ninth question. Which nutrition is highly present in fish? Fish is very good for the growth of human being. So, which is required for bodybuilding? So the answer is protein. 10th question. Name the sauce accompaniment of fish and chips. While you are serving fish and chips, what is the sauce accompaniment you serve? Do you serve tomato sauce or a cocktail sauce or a tartare sauce or Tabasco sauce? So the answer is tartare sauce. 11th question. Which kind of batter is required for making fish orle? There are 2 batters you can make. One is flour, egg, and it is finally coated with crumbs. And another one is flour, egg, milk or water. So the answer is egg batter. 12th question. What is the French name for fish? The viande is the name for meat. Viande is the French name for meat. Oof is the French name for egg. Kibber is game bird. Poisson is fish. So the answer is poisson. 13th question. A slice of fish cut which is taken from either round or flat fish. A slice of fish cut which is taken from either round or flat fish is called supreme. As I told you, it's a large. Goujon is a round one. Darnay is a flat fish cut. So the answer is fillet. 14th question. A very thin rolled fillet is called goujon or papillote or trinquon or mignon. So the answer is papillote, in which normally stuffings are kept unrolled. 15th question. A thick piece of fish cut on the bone from a flat fish is called Darnay or trinquon or supreme or farci. So the answer is trinquon. 16th question. A piece of fish cut across the bone of a whole round fish is called Darnay or farci or goujon or papillote. Answer is Darnay. 17th question. What is the yield percentage of whole large fish? Normally, there will be a lot of wastages. In our Indian cuisine, we just remove the head and the intestine part and the tails. We use most of the part in our house also, or Indian cooking. But for 5-star hotel, they never use, most of the cases, they never use bones and the skin. Except for Darnay and trinquon cut, they use. So the answer is 60%. Now the summary. Fish cookery, we have seen already fish cookery classification and definition, and the types of fishes. Now, what is the way of purchasing fresh fish and frozen fish, and how to store the fish? What is the nutritive value? How much amount of nutritive value is present, and what are the cuts and the preparations? And we have seen different kinds of cooking methods. Coating the fish, and what is the sauce accompaniment, and what are the garnishes which goes along with the fish dishes. And we have seen 2 practical videos on fish cookery. This is what our summary.